the blood, and I know it. Help me sing. Come on, sing. He died upon the cross, yes, for me. Was my Savior's blood.
I know it was the blood.
Come on.
Come
on
on
your
now.
feet, on your feet.
I know it was the blood. Come on,
Oh,
help
yeah.
me. I know it was the blood for me.
Yeah.
Oh, one day when I was lost, he died.
Father, I stretch my hands to thee. At home, you don't even go to the casino. That's great, but that's not it. I know you don't go to the liquor store. You don't drink nothing but Kool-Aid. That's great, but that ain't it. And I know you try to give to the poor, to try to help those that are less fortunate than you are. That when you come down off the freeway and stop at a stop sign, you're always fishing, find something to give to the folk that are standing out there asking for handouts. That's good, keep on giving, but that ain't it. I know you come to church every Sunday, great, good to see you, but that ain't it. I know you pray regularly, great, wonderful, good, pray for me, but that ain't it. And I know you give sacrificially, amen, of your resources. And that's great, but that ain't it. I know you take care of your kids and help take care of other folks' kids. That ain't it, though. I know even though you and the woman are divorced, but you're still in that kid's life, still trying to help co-parent them from different houses. Nothing wrong with that, but that. Zacchaeus, come down here, boy. God knows his children by name. Juanita, when I was a kid, and we'd be in and around the house, Corky, and Mama would be doing stuff. The house would always be busy. And she'd go to call me. She said, Flo, Toe, Jan, Pat, John, Junior. She called all the kids. Now, y'all ain't helping me right here. Anybody's mama ever did that? She called all the kids' names. She talking to you, but she done called your sister, y'all, your cousin and them, all of the kids. And she finally get to your name. But Jesus, he never makes that mistake. God almighty. You remember on Resurrection Sunday morning, don't you? How one sister that had made it to the tomb had cried so much so until her vision was blurred. Because don't let us be at a family event. Junior, go to the trunk of the car and get that bag. Mama, you talking about you want me to get that Tupperware? Hush, boy. just go get the bag and come on back and shut up. Don't bring them all at the same time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But notice something. This loving kindness, I want you to see what effect it had on Mephibosheth. You see, it did not puff him up in self-importance and cause him to act anything other than what he was, a poor cripple. No way. That's never the effect of divine grace applied to the heart. If it does, it only reached the head. It didn't make it to the heart. What did Mephibosheth do? He bowed his head. Isn't that truly beautiful? Exceeding from the fall. Once he was brought in David's presence, David said, I'm going to do this not because you've been good, not because I want something, but because I'm the king and I have an abundance of love. I have an abundance of provision. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to elevate you and not as a guest, but now as a son. I got a place for you at the king's table. I don't know about you, but Jesus set it all up on a hill called Calvary. He made a way for us to have a place at the king's table. You see, at the king's table, y'all don't hear me. I have forgiveness at the king's table. At the king's table, I have divine pardon at the king's table. And because he's the king, he sovereignly shows me grace at the king's table. I don't know about you, but the king don't even mind if you leave with a drumstick in your hand. You can take some away from the king's table. Oh, y'all don't hear me. I wish you would come and